Hello everybody, it is Arrow again today, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some Jungle Cup preliminary battles. This is going to be done the second day of June, well, July now, I always get those jumbled up, but yeah, we're going to be bringing with y'all, I battled against two people, I did 2 sets of 3. First one's going to be against Salikaton. He's a really good trainer, he's from Austin. Met him at my regional and got his friend code there, and I stay in touch with him through Discord, so let's go ahead and get into the first battle. He's going to be starting off with Noctowl, and I'm going to be starting off with Vigoroth. And as you can see here, in the 2-2, Vigoroth will end up winning with a 5-13, and that's with 4 health. So what we're really looking for here is the 1-to-1 shield ratio, and Vigoroth will win with 25 health. So that we're looking for that to happen here. So we're hoping he doesn't shield once. Vigoroth comes in, Noctowl comes in. We're going to be getting off the counter, and we're going to go ahead and go for a Body Slam. Body Slam charges up really quick. One of the reasons Vigoroth is broken, he's broken. We hit the first Body Slam and he's going to go in and switch. So now with Vigoroth coming in, I had the charge move. I had a little bit more energy, so I'm going to be able to hit a Body Slam before he is. And he's going to come in with his own Vigoroth. I'm going to go ahead and shield. I wanted to get to where the point I have Vigoroth with, I'm not at a disadvantage on energy. That's why I wanted that Body Slam to come in on my Vigoroth. So I bring in Venomoth, and Venomoth gets off a few confusions. He gets off a Body Slam. I'm going to go ahead and tank that. I'm going to get a Poison Fang off, and Venomoth is going to be looking good. He's going to bring in Noctowl, and he's going to Sky Attack here, so I'm going to go ahead and just tank that. I know I'm going to set looking good. I bring in a Alolan Graveler. I have yet to put a second move on mine. Still don't know if I want to do Alolan Graveler, Alolan Golem. Haven't decided. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards Graveler for the bulk. He brings in Beedrill, which was confusing to me, but I'm going to go ahead and shield this because I don't want to take a lot of damage on Beedrill. And I'm just going to Rock Blast because I know X-Scissor could actually hurt me, potentially. So I just went ahead and shielded. There's no point. And he's going to bring back in Noctowl. We're going to be getting those rock throws off to finish off the match, because Noctowl was weak. Even if he got to a Sky Attack, it wouldn't have mattered. So that's a good first round. Graveler really helped me there. So for the second round, I decide to run Venomoth, Vigoroth. That's a tongue twister. Venomoth, Vigoroth, and Lantern. Lantern covers the Noctowl. Venomoth covers the Venusaur for Lantern. Lantern covers Venomoth's weaknesses, while Venomoth covers Lantern's. They go really well together, in my opinion. So he's going to start off with Raiju. And because the way I know that this is a wild charge coming in is because I got 4 confusions off before he hit a charge move. If it's a Thunder Punch, they normally hit it before I get to Poison Fang, so that's what I was going off here. Go for the Silverwind. I get a shield, and again, it's going to be 4 confusions, 3 confusions, and I'm going to get a 4th one off in a minute, but I know this is another wild charge. Look at his health. He has no option but to wild charge there. And so now we're looking at Venomoth with energy versus Noctowl. I go ahead and switch out into Lantern. He brings in Vigoroth, and he's going to go ahead and Body Slam. Body Slam is going to take a good chunk. I decide, you know what? I doubt he's thinking I'm going to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Pump in case he was sleeping on the shield. So I'm hoping that he doesn't finish me off with fast moves, because I think he could have, but he ends up going ahead and Body Slamming me. I think I bring in Venomoth. Yes, I bring Venomoth back in. We get a little bit of weird lag, and I move my assistive touch out of the way. Body Slam hurts. I thought I could tank that. I bring my Vigoroth in, and I have a Body Slam coming for whatever is the next Pokemon. It's a Noctowl, and I'm going to be able to win this race, I believe, to the Body Slam. I don't. No, he actually had Sword Energy, so he's going to get a Sky Attack off, and we'll go ahead and win this match. So, for round 3, I'm going to go ahead and run the same lineup. Venomoth, Vigoroth, Lanturn. And this is a weird round, I'm not going to lie to you. I had no clue what was happening the whole time. Like, my phone was bugging out. I paused my music thinking maybe that'll help. I don't know what he hasn't, but I think that he switched. I don't know why I knew he switched. Because I saw that little animation right there is why I knew he switched. So, I'm going to go ahead and Silver Wind on Venomoth because I had no clue what was in there. And I'm going to bring out Lanturn. And so, Lanturn is going to just be water gunning away. I don't need to use a charge move here. He's going to get a Psychic. That hurt. Not going to lie. I decided to shield this, and I'm still just going to be using water guns. Trying to knock out this Noctowl. And I do end up getting the Noctowl knocked out. I'm going to go into a Thunderbolt immediately for whatever comes in. I'm going to go ahead and tank this. I get off a Thunderbolt. Look how much health Lanturn has right there. It's very little. And I'm going to go ahead and Water Gun and end up getting to that second Thunderbolt. Right, that's 1 HP, guys. That's barely. So I get to 1 HP Thunderbolt. He's going to go ahead and tank that. I'm going to bring in my own Vigoroth, and I'm going to eat this attack. There's no point in shielding it. And Body Slam, knew that was coming. He switches out. I'm going to switch out too into Venomoth, because Venomoth just takes care of Heracross very easily. I'm going to go ahead and shield this attack. And then as soon as that Earthquake goes off, I can finish him off with Confusion. And I can use a Poison Fang on the Vigoroth coming in. He's going to shield. And I'm going to get one. I was going for the Poison Fang. I get a Confusion. It didn't matter. Either way, I was going to win that match. So that was my battles against Lickitung. Very good trainer. I was very happy with the results of the battles. And now we're going to move on to my next 2 out of 3. So for the second 2 out of 3, we battled JR Honda. And I didn't record the first battle just because it was a see what you have kind of battle. But this is the second battle. And I'm going to go ahead and lead Venomoth. He's going to lead Vigoroth. We're looking pretty good right here. Venomoth wins the Vigoroth matchup. And let me show you all that. Because this is one of the most slept on matchups in the whole tournament. Venomoth's only real weaknesses are flying type moves and rock type moves. Venomoth and Vigoroth. Battle. Venomoth, well, Vigoroth does not run Scratch against Venomoth. Okay. And everything but the 0-0, Venomoth has a better chance of winning. If you have one shield, you're either simultaneously knocking out or you're going to win this matchup. It's a very good matchup for Venomoth. And you see this? It can get to 3 Poison Fangs before Vigoroth gets to 3 Body Slams. Not many Pokemon can make that happen. So, we're going to go ahead and be facing up against Vigoroth here. And we're going to go ahead and get a Confusion. We're going to get this Silver Wind. And he goes ahead and tanks it. So at this point, we don't have to worry about anything. Body Slam's going to be doing some chunk damage. But he's going to be bringing in Breloom. And, I mean, I was just charging energy. I don't know how I died there. But whenever he brings in this last Pokemon, I'm just like, oh, I don't have a counter here. I don't have a chance. So, he's going to go ahead and win round 1 just because of I don't have a way to counter Venusaur. I believe he wins. I tanked this. There was no point in shielding it. And Vigoroth's going to come back in. I'm hoping that... Oh, wait. I don't lose this match. Watch how this happens. I see how low his health is, and I'm like, I'm going to go for the shield. He has to shield. And this is one of those rare instances in PvP. You don't see it a lot. The 1 HP shield loss. Because he shielded with 1 HP, each charge move does one damage when shielded. So he died because he shielded. He would have died either way, but you don't see that happen a lot. It's a different thing to see in PvP. So for the next matchup, I'm going to go ahead and be going in with Noctowl. Let's see. Noctowl, Vigoroth, and Graveler. He starts the match off with Drapion. And he brings in Vigoroth, because Drapion is weak to Noctowl. I'm going to go ahead and get a Sky Attack off. And I'm going to bring in my own Vigoroth. And at this point, I know I can eat a Body Slam. Because Vigoroth's doing its job, taking out the other Vigoroth. And I can save energy. So now I have nearly 2 Body Slams charged up. And we're just going to go to town on Body Slam. There's no point in not. So we're going to get to that second Body Slam. And he's going to go ahead and shield it again. So we're just going to let ourselves faint here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Alolan Graveler because that rock throw is going to be doing damage as well. So he's not looking good on this matchup here. I'm going to go ahead and shield because I do know it has Aqua Tail. And on the shield, I'm going to switch back into Noctowl, knowing he would probably go for a second charge move right away, and it being Aqua Tail. I can tank that. And I'm just going to farm up this Drapion for energy. He's going to go ahead and get a Crunch off. That does a chunk of damage, but, I mean, he goes ahead and switches. He brings in Noctowl, his own Noctowl. So I'm going to get a Sky Attack off. I'm going to go ahead and get another Sky Attack off. Look how much health his Noctowl has. Absolutely none. I thought I might be able to get to another Sky Attack there. It just didn't happen. I'm going to go ahead and tank this. It doesn't matter. It hurt. I might not tank that in the future, but that, I mean, you see, I didn't have to use a charge move at the end. It was a pretty clean win. So we got one more match with JR Honda. And I start off with Venomoth in this one. He starts off with Beedrill. Now, Venomoth wins this matchup pretty easily. But I'm going to be honest, I forgot Beedrill had a flying charge move. Because I don't run it on mine. So that Aerial Ace hurt. And I didn't mean to use this charge move. The fact that he shielded was beautiful. Like, I don't know why I used that charge move. At all. I bring in Lantern to his Alolan Golem. And Lantern's just going to be able to farm this for energy. There's no point in doing anything charge move related, and it just helps Lantern get to a charge move. He gets a wild charge off. I'm going to go ahead and shield that. I have enough for a Hydro Pump here. I'm looking pretty good with this Lantern. And he brings in Beedrill. I get a charge move off and charge it barely so I can recover from that mistake of clicking too early. He brings in Noctowl, and Lantern versus Noctowl is a good matchup for me. I'm going to go ahead and get another Thunderbolt off and switch into Vigoroth. In the 1-0 shield scenario, I do win this, I believe. Yeah, 1-0, I win this. No, I do win this 1-0 with a pretty good rating. But I go ahead and tank this first Sky Attack. I get off 2 Body Slams, and that's going to be Murder She Wrote for the Noctowl. And those were some fun videos. Fun battles. I'd like to thank JR Honda and Solikatung for letting me record our battles. I hope to battle y'all again soon. And it's been Arrow, guys. GG's.